Hi everyone and welcome. Yes, it's that time of week again. It is tutorial time. And yes, I do have a tutorial going over the Wii again. This time I'll be going over with you on how to install the Nintendo on your Nintendo Wii. Which Nintendo is also a GameCube backup loader, just like the DiosMios. But Nintendo has a few more options. You can actually play with different controllers. I'll be going over with you on that or how to do that. And but that's actually, guys, the only thing I like about the app. Really, I mean, is that you can use different controllers, which I like to use the GameCube controller with GameCube games anyway. So I don't really even use this app at all. So I do have it installed on mine, and just in case I do want to play around with it one day. But anyway, it does. You can use cheats with it, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's go over to the computer, guys, and we'll get started with this. I'll show you how to set everything up on the SD card as well as your hard drive, and so let's go over there. I'll show you how it's done, guys. Let's go. Oh. Oh, here we go, guys. Oh, wow. You know, I dreaded doing this tutorial. It can be a real pain in the butt. I think, well, the first thing we need to do, guys, is just go ahead and just download all the files. I'll show you where to put those files, and then I'll go over the cheats with you on where to put the cheats so that you can use them with Nintendo. So let's just get right into it, I guess. The first thing, of course, we're going to need to download is the Nintendont app. And right here, this site here, you come down to this download tab and just hit it. And we'll save it to the desktop there. These links, guys, all the links to these files that you're going to need will be in the description. So don't worry about anything. Alright, so that's the app there. The next one is this, guys, this Kinobiwii.bin. This is used for for cheats. If you don't have this file, as far as I know, guys, you cannot use cheats with Nintendo. Okay, you gotta have this file here. And two, as far as I know, there are people out there. This thing is really getting hard to find. So if I was you guys, I would download this doggone thing, even if you're not going to use it. Download the doggone thing, guys. Download it. I'm serious. So we will go ahead, click on that, and we'll save it on the desktop. Alright, so there's those two files there. Again, guys, we're going to need DiosMios Essentials. We'll go ahead and we'll put that there on the desktop also. Now, guys, as for I don't know where I found all these GameCube text codes. If y'all watch my other video about the text codes and how to use cheats with the USB Loader GX, you'll know that you can go into a USB Loader GX and you can download the text file, and then you can create a DCT file out of that text code file. Well, guys, somewhere on the internet I found, man, I'm telling you, if it ain't every GameCube game text code, then it's doggone close. I can't find it where I downloaded it from. So what I did, I archived it myself and put it on MediaFire site right here for you guys. And I'll go ahead and download that real quick too. But guys, go ahead and just grab this up too, guys. This is really good stuff. Especially if your Nintendo Wii is not connected to the internet, you can't download the text files or text codes for your cheats. You have to go actually online to do it. This right here, you just put them on your memory card and be done with it. I mean, guys, it's a lot of them, trust me. I'm going to show you here in a minute too. So this is the website where you can get your all your cheats. You can choose for Wii. You can choose Nintendo 64. You have all kinds here. The WiiWare. And where is... I can't hardly see with this orange lettering here. Good gosh. There it is. GameCube. Alright, so... This is, oh wow. Let's go ahead first, before I get into this right here, this codes and stuff like that. Let me just go ahead and show you where these go. Alright. And where's the text codes right there? Okay, let's just go ahead and extract these here. It's going to take a minute for these game text codes, because guys, I'm telling you, wow, it is a lot. I couldn't believe it when I seen it. But here are the text codes right here, and as you can see, guys, there are hundreds, hundreds upon hundreds, it looks like. And like I said, if it's not every GameCube game, then it's doggone close. Seriously. Okay, let's start with this Nintendo folder right here, guys. And I'm going to open my SD card up right here. So, the first thing we got an apps folder, and I have an apps folder here. What we're simply going to do, if you don't have an apps folder, just simply drag and drop this apps folder over onto your SD card, and that's the end of that. If you do have it like I have, then you just want to simply we'll open your apps folder up and just simply drag and drop it over into your apps folder, just like that right there. Simple as that. Okay. Now, as for these three files, guys, these are going to go on the root of your SD card. Okay. Now we just simply going to drag and drop it over. Okay, there's the controllers folder there, and I'll explain that in a minute. And here's our two other files there. Alright, like I said before, you guys, what I like about this app is you can use different types of controllers, the PS3 controller, PS4 controller, Xbox, or whatever. There's some few generics on there that you could use. Well, these are the files, guys, for those. These are INI files. And, for instance, right here, I like to use the PS3 controller if I do use it. This is the 268. If you go into it, you will see that it says DualShock, and it has all the button configurations right here. Now, if you want to configure this thing, guys, I'm not exactly sure how you would do that. As far as I know, these numbers here are hex values. So if you wanted to change the configuration, you might have to have a hex editor to go into that and do that. I'm not sure. Or you could probably just take this right here, change the B out with the A here. I don't know. I don't know what the emulator itself looks for. I don't know if it just looks at these here. If it does, then you can't change these out. But if it looks at that and this A right here, if you can just change these two out, you may be able to change the button configuration that way. I'm not sure, guys. That's just a little theory of mine. I don't know. I haven't tried it out. I haven't messed with it, because so far my button configuration is pretty much the way I want it. So I haven't even fooled with it. But yeah, you also have, you go up two more, and you have the DualShock 4. This is the configuration here for the DualShock 4. And there's a couple more. There's Microsoft Sidewinder joystick or something like that. You have the Mayflash Wii, some adapter, I don't know. You just have to go through here, guys. Whatever controller you want to use, just see if they're in here. But whenever you do find it, guys, like for instance, mine right here, the 268. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy it, and you want to set this file on the root of your SD card. All right. And we're not done yet. Not done quite yet. What you have to do, you have to rename this thing to controller. Controller.ini. Okay? So you got these two files and your ini file here. Whatever controller you're going to use, that's what ini file you need to have on the root. So that's it, guys. That's it for the SD card. We're good to go on that. So I'll minimize that right there. Let's go to the hard drive. If you're using the hard drive like I am, this Kinobiwii.bin. I should explain that when I had the SD card up and open. What you have to have, guys, is wherever your games are stored at. My games are stored on my hard drive here. Okay, wherever your games are stored at, you need to have this folder right here called Sneak. All right, and within that folder is where you're going to put your Kinobiwii.bin file. Okay, now if you're using the SD card, then you're going to have this folder and this file right here on your SD card or the root. Alright, so that's pretty much it of that, guys. That's what I'm saying. If you want to use cheats, as far as I know, you have to have this bin file right here, guys. So I would definitely jump on it and get it and take it. You know what I mean? And you know, while it's still there, because a lot of people's having a hard time finding it. Alright, so that's taken care of. I think I covered everything right here so far with where the files go. As for this DiosMios, of course, this is your DM toolbox. This is going to be your application to convert all your games over onto your USB hard drive, flash drive, SD card, or whatever you want to use. Alright, that's why I had you download that. So that's cool. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go into our cheats now. Okay, as you well, let's do about this. As you well know, guys. Oh man, that's the wrong one. I think. Oh, on the SD card, you have a folder called Codes. Well, I do. All right. So what? And you also have a folder called Textcodes. Now, once you're USB Loader GX and you download the codes, this is what they'll end up. This is what it'll look like. It'll have all the codes written out on the inside here. See all these codes, and then like from there you would pick out what codes, and then you would create a GCT file out of that. And then they will end the GCT files will end up in the codes folder right here. Alright. Now remember one of my tutorials I said that the Nintendont uses the same folders. Well, actually, guys, I was wrong. It uses a different directory, and I apologize for that. What you have to do is good about this. Let's go into here. I will show you. We'll grab up a save file real quick. I like the F-Zero. That's a pretty cool game. Oh, I will get the US version here. Alright. So here, guys, you can either download the text file like I had in the folders, the text codes, which you don't need to do that unless you don't have the internet on your Wii. Then you would have to do that, or you could just create a GCT file. That's what we're going to do for Nintendont. That's what you have to do, guys. You have to do this right here. You have to go into here, go into create GCT, just click on the GCT file and go over here to add codes. Alright, so this will pop up all the codes right here, and what you can do, you can actually choose which codes that you want. The one, let's see, the most obvious one, guys, is all vehicles unlocked. Alright, that's one right there. That's all I'm gonna do. Just all vehicles unlocked. You'll see, guys, right, straight up that the stinking code worked. Okay, that's pretty much what I was. That's the only one I'm gonna use. Okay, then you just come over here. You hit download GCT, and you want to save it to wherever you want to save it to. I'm saving it to the desktop, and here it is. There's our file there. Now, with Nintendont, unlike your USB Loader GX, all your GCT files will be on your SD card in the codes folder. Well, as for this file here, you have to go to where your games are at. Okay, these are all my games, and you have to find this game ID, GFZE01. So we will scroll down until we see GFZ. Did I miss it? Evidently I did. Oh yeah, there it is. GFZE01. Open her up. And as you can see, I already got it in there. But that's where you would put it, guys. Right in there. Replace file and destination. Blah blah. Okay. As you can see, all these other ones don't have anything in there. So if you want to use a code with this one, you'd have to download the GCT file and put it right in that same folder. Just like I have here, guys, for it to work. Alright, that's where Nintendo, that's its default directory, is where the game's at. So and two, guys, if you don't use DiosMios, you can simply just download the game and just create the folder called games and just drag and drop them right in here, and then rename this to a game.iso, whatever. But I like to use DiosMios. I use the DiosMios toolbox to convert the games over this way, because this way here, guys, not only does it work with DiosMios, but the Nintendo will also pick these up and will play these also. So I like to do it in a way that I can play two different loaders if I want to. That's just me, but that's the way I do it. So just to let y'all know. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. I went over where to put all the files at, and where to put the cheats at. So that's pretty much it. So now we're ready. We could hop over to the Wii right now, guys, and I can show you the next steps and show you that the cheats do work, not only with the USB Loader GX, but also with the Nintendo, and also using the PS3 controller. Alright, so let's head on over there, guys, and we'll check it out, shall we? Alright, guys, so here I am at my Wii. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to show you that the USB Loader GX and the Nintendo don't share the same cheat directories. And two, at the same time, I'm going to show you that the PS3 controller does work. I do have it here, and I also have my trusty old USB cable, which is hooked to my Wii right now. You're going to need that also. And I have a cheap old GameCube controller. Let's get right into this, guys. Oh, and two, this Nintendo forwarder right here, guys, this channel, I forgot to mention where you get it when I was on the computer, but what I did, I took the Mastershoes Collection, I archived it up, and I put it on a MediaFire site. So it's down in the description, guys. It's a lot of different forwarders in there, a lot of goodies. So definitely check it out and grab it up while you can. So I'm going to go ahead and go into this USB Loader GX real quick. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a cheat file here, and I'm going to jump back into Nintendo, turn my cheats on, and, well, I'll show you. I'm gonna jump ahead of myself here. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is this is the game that I'm going to be working with is Super Buckyballs. I really love this game. It's cool. It's cool as crap, man. Really. We'll go into settings here. I'm gonna go into game load. Let's see here. We're just gonna make sure that the ocarina is on. And that's about it. That's about it, guys. Yeah. I go back out of this, go to ocarina. Now here's that, whoa, what does this say? Okay, that was already done. Alright, this is the text codes, guys, I was talking about on the computer. You can go and you can actually download it from here if you want, if you're connected to the internet. But I got I got all of them over here already, so don't worry about that. From here, guys, you can just turn on and off the cheats that you want. I'll be working with 3 cheats. The first one here is 1 banana equals 1 up. Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you get a banana, 1 banana, you get it gives you a 1 up automatically. So that's pretty obvious there, right? 99 lives, that's pretty obvious. You're going to see that if it works. And also infinite time. It's pretty obvious. So those are the only 3 I'm going to work with on this game for this particular tutorial. So we'll go down here to create. As you can see, it created a GCT file there. Now we'll go back. We'll back out of this. And now we'll jump into Nintendont. Okay, so let's jump right into Nintendont here. Alright, so all my games are on the USB, so I'm just going to scroll down to USB and I'm going to hit the A button. That should bring up all my games, which it did. I'm going to scroll down to Super Monkey Ball right here. I'm going to hit the B button to go into the settings. I will make sure the cheats are on and also the cheat path is on. As for this memory card emulation, if you have a Gamecube memory card already in your Wii like I do, just simply leave that off. If you want to emulate the memory card on your SD card, then you would check you would have that in on position. Just make sure it's on. Okay, so we'll back out of this and we'll go straight into Monkey Balls. Now I don't hook my controller up yet, guys. I found out that if you have it hooked up right now and you go into the game, it freezes up. It does do that. Or mine it does anyway. You can check. Let's see if it does it with you guys, but mine doesn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just go right into it. We'll wait until it loads up. Like so. Hold on 1 second. And I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. And I got some blinking lights here, guys. What you want to do is just hit, what I do, I hit the PS button right here in the middle. And now, as you can see, I got 1 light lit up. And I'm going to hold it like this. Just show you that it works. And I'm going to hit the, it says B button, but it's actually the X. Okay, now we'll hit start. Hit start again. We hit the square button. Select game. Okay, we're gonna button that. I gotta look at the. Okay, right there. Main game, normal mode. You can see the D-pad works also. Back and forth, see. Just hit the square button and that guy, little guy right there. And I'm gonna go with beginner mode because, you know, I love playing games, guys, but really I'm no good at games. Tell you the truth. So anyway, maybe later. All right, so I'm gonna have to hold it like this now, guys, just to show you. As you can see, the time is counting down, so the code is definitely not working. As you can see, I had the cheats on. I created the GCT file and the USB loader GX and nothing. But here you go for the test. You can see it does work. And this PS3 controller is a lot smoother than the actual GameCube controller that I have. I don't know, I probably just got a cheap controller. It's just real stiff and everything. This is like real smooth, really smooth. So I like that a lot. Okay, so as you see, it does work, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna unplug it. Now, to boot up out of this game here, you don't have to hit the reset button on your console or anything. Just hit the R button, your Z button, B button, and down at the same time, and it boot right out. This usually, if you're in Nintendo, it'll boot into your homebrew channel like it's doing right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get out of this. I ain't gonna boot from here. Now we're gonna go into USB loader GX. Alright, so we're going to USB loader GX, and now we're gonna boot the game up from here. I know, guys, this is drawing out a little too long, I know, but I just really want to go over everything with you guys so y'all have less problems, that's all. Okay, so we'll go into our game here, go to settings, game load. Just make sure that, let's see, GameCube mode is global, but because we're going to use global because of this reason here. Go to settings here. Because of this. Oh, where's it at? What in the world? Yeah, right here. Because we got it already set to Nintendont here, so we're just going to go with that. And also go to Nintendont here, wherever it's at. There it is. What I do, I make sure the USB HID controllers are that allows you to use other controllers. I think that's about it. Yeah, so don't worry about nothing else here. Now we'll go into our game, go to settings, game load, and we'll just leave, let's see. Okay, GameCube mode, okay, use global, leave that alone. Got Ocarina, make sure that that's on. I think that's about it. We're going to leave that right there as global also. Don't worry about that either. Just hit save. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're simply going to hit start. And if you see that percentage bar comes up, guys, that means that it loaded the cheats up. So you know you're good there automatically. Alright. And now, again, I'm going to hook my trusty old PS3 controller up just to show you that it works with the booted up from USB loader GX. Alright, there we go. There we go. And now, once again, we hit the button. One light on still. Alright, we're going to hit start. Start. And then the B button here. Day game. Road. One player. And beginner. Okay, let me alright, see now all of us what you notice now, guys, I do have 99 monkeys now. As you can see, the time limit is not going down. And then I remember I had, like, if you get one banana, you get a 1-up, correct? Alright, so let's check it out and see what happened. There you go. It works fine, guys. Alright. Ah! I'm terrible. I am terrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's that, guys. Now, what I do, remember on the computer, I downloaded the DCT file from the computer and put it in the folder, the game folder of F0. Remember that? So now I'm gonna go back out of USB Loader GX, go into the Nintendo, and I'm gonna boot that game up and show you that the cheat. By putting the cheat in the game folder, that it works with the Nintendo. I hope I'm not confusing anybody here, but let's boot out of this. If you hit your right shoulder button, your Z button, your B button, and down at the same time, if you're going through USB Loader GX, it'll take you right back to USB Loader GX. Watch it. Alright. Now you can see it boots right back into it. This is really neat. DiosMios, you can't do that. I might end up start using Nintendo just for that reason, so I won't have to keep getting up and you know, resetting my console. That's crazy. So yeah, I'll probably end up just using Nintendo, and then you just sit back on the couch. You know, you gotta get up. So that, you know, whatever. I'm just that lazy, I guess. But yeah, let's get back out of this. We'll go back to the Wii menu. Okay, let's jump right into the Nintendont here. Initializing. Checking storage. Alright, hit my A button to boot all my games up. Okay, so we're gonna look for F0. It's right here somewhere. Where's it at? Uh-oh, what in the world? Okay, maybe it's not where I think it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Golly, it's just real short. Okay, we'll hit the B button, guys. I'm gonna make sure my cheat is on. My cheat path is on. And again, my memory card emulation is off because I got a GameCube memory card already installed in my Wii, so that's good. Hit the B button, and then we'll go A button to boot it up. Remember, we're not using the cheats with USB Loader GX. We're actually using the one that I put in the game folder this time. Okay. Grand Prix mode, yes sir. Novice, yeah. Zero, yeah. Oh, there you go, guys. I've got all my vehicles unlocked, as you can see right here, so the cheat does work. If you want, you go back, you can rewind the video back to where I've actually done the cheat, and you can see what cheat that I used. So it does work, and it's really cool. I actually use the left one, the very bottom one here, which is really nice. So that's it, guys. I guess I'm on the tutorial now. I hope I went over it thoroughly enough. I hope you guys don't have any problems, but if you do, like I said before, there is a comment section below, and just let me know, guys, and I'll definitely get back with you. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to enjoy a little bit of this game here, and I will see y'all guys later. This is Bobby signing off.